now by Ben Ofoedu, who is 10 years younger than his partner, Vanessa Feltz, and says, Toyboy, yes, a sexist term. Let's get rid of it. And TOWIE star Clare Brockett, who says the word Toyboy should be worn like a badge of honour.
You should wear it with pride.
Clare, would it be impolite or perhaps appropriate to ask your age and whether you have ever been in a Toyboy relationship?
I'm 44 and before going on TOWIE, I can honestly say I would never have dated anybody younger. But I actually went on a date with one of the younger cast members. I'm actually dating someone a couple of years younger than me.
How old's the couple? How many?
5.
5 years?
Yeah, so it's not a huge...
Is that still in the buffer zone? That's not quite Toyboy-esque.
No, it's not.
But do people call him your toy boy? Because
he calls himself the toy boy. Like, honestly, Dean thinks it's the funniest thing ever to sit there and say, I'm her toy boy.
Does he call you his cougar?
He does. It's more of a teasing thing, it really is. Honestly, he teases me about his age and I think it gives him a little ego boost to know that he's younger than me, so it's fine.
Ben, you look uncomfortable even hearing these terms.
Yes, yeah. No, when I first started dating Vanessa, I had the toy boy thing, and to tell you the truth, at first, I just took it as a bit of a joke. You know, I thought I'm 34, people want to call me a boy. And then when I really thought about it, I think it's kind of dehumanising because the word toy just objectifies you. And if you're a man and someone's calling you a boy, well, they're kind of disrespecting you. They're saying, well, you're not kind of old enough. And so you're just not taken seriously as a person.
Also, I wonder whether it disrespects the relationship.
Of course
That
it
it
does,
suggests that Vanessa is with you because you're a plaything.
Yes, a plaything. And when she's ready, she'll just put it down. It's like, you know, what do you do with toys? You pick them up, you get bored of them, then you put them down. And that's how they saw me. And Vanessa said, does that not bother you? And I'm like, yeah, it does. And she goes, I can't imagine going up to anyone's husband or boyfriend and just touching their face.
Does it bother Vanessa as well? When you first started dating and she first sort of managed to get you in a relationship and you think, well, I'm considerably older than him, but it's lovely. Was it a bit of fun then? And as time's worn on for her as well?
I don't think she ever liked it. No. I think Vanessa's fiercely intelligent and she knew from the get-go. And it took me a while to come on board, because at first I just sort of smiled about it. And she goes, do you like that term? And then we sat down and we actually talked about it. And I thought, my gosh, you're so right. And yeah.
Claire, how long... I mean, it sounds very invasive to ask you questions about your relationship.
No,
but of course, that's exactly what we're talking about. But how long has the relationship been going on? And I wonder...
This one is very recent, but it's somebody that I used to date years ago, so we've sort of, like, reconnected.
Because I wonder whether, as the relationship deepens, whether you might also feel, you know what, at the beginning, it's fine to be called cougar and toy boy, but if you're together for a long time...
I'm going to embrace it. No, I want a cougar cake for my 80th. I'm quite happy. No, it's the label that... There's worse things to be called. No, I'm not joking.
The interesting thing, I think, Ben, is that Helena Bonham Carter has made a point about...
Yes. I sort of carry myself in a slightly different way. And it took... For the Toy Boy label to fall off me, it took about 6.5 years, I think. I've been with Vanessa 13 years.
So, you had to be there. So the duration of the relationship added credibility.
Then people start... Yeah, so it adds credibility to it, and then they don't call you a toy boy, and then that means that it was wrong for them to call you a toy boy in the first place. Do you see what I mean? Because if they drop a label, then that means that why was they doing that in the first place? Do you think there'll
be a point when the relationship carries on and sort of as you're getting a bit older, I mean, Claire's saying she wants to have a coup cake when she's 80, that actually it'll get quite good fun again. So when you're 70, if Vanessa, you're suddenly her toy boy again.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, no. I must admit, I mean, the jokey side of it is gone. I just don't think...
But I just wonder whether it's because you're... How old are you now, Ben?
47.
It's because you're 47 now.
Yes, exactly.
But it's because you've suddenly hit that sort of middle age.
No.
That actually
middle age?
But as you go beyond that, actually, you'll yearn for the idea of being considered something young and playful, and you won't see the stigma attached to it, and you'll just see, Joe, it's just a bit of fun.
It is a bit of fun. It is a bit of fun.
I'm not sure, and I think it's kind of sexist. I mean, my dad was 18 years older than my mum, and no one batted an eyelid.
No, but hang on a moment. I think that men who date... If a man was dating a woman who was 21 years younger, she'd get called all sorts of things.
Because she does. You know, she does. But this term toy boy, this term cougar, it's just a bit of fun. I mean, you know, to me, you're saying, oh, it's like you're being treated as a toy. What man doesn't want to be treated as a toy every now and then?
Yeah, I don't want to be... Yeah,
but they do. You know, I know...
I mean, a toy is an object, isn't it? And it's objectifying. And that's the whole thing. And boy, I mean...
It's a bit of fun. fun, honestly.
To be fair, I've got some pretty cool toys I have over the years. But I
it's a bit
understand
early
what
for
you're
that.
A lot of people getting in touch on Twitter, actually, speaking out in defence of the term toy boy. We've got one here from Kev saying, grow up, Bonham Carter. It's not all about you. You bagged a younger bloke. Enjoy it. Don't moan about it. Another one here saying, whenever I have a toy boy, I'm not too concerned about the thoughts of others.
Whenever I have a toy boy.
That, by the way. And another one here, is Toy Boy sexist or wrong? Hell no, I want a toy boy in his 40s, please. That's a request from Lady Leverett on Twitter.
How old is Lady Leverett?
Doesn't say. Obviously, 40's a toy boy for her.